Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca series here at Kentucky, doing our normal time slot, but you don't see a lot of the normal names. We're actually in second split, unfortunately. We were in car number 2 here. We have Steve Hoffman in here, and we got Wanda in here. That's just a funny name, just because. But hopefully we could do well. Fastest I have gotten down to is like a low 5 if I hit it right, but I know the real fast guys in the top split are getting like into the 2s, which is crazy. I don't know how they're that fast. It's nuts. So we're going to do the best we can, try not to lose a bunch of iRating being car number 2 in this, and just do what we can at least. So try to work on saving our tires some in this one, because it might pay out more beneficial here. Because we're in second split, which obviously it'd be beneficial in the first split, but it's going to be more beneficial here, I feel like. Because everybody already does it in first split and is really good and fast. But this setup's super loose. Bottom is the fastest way around, but you have to get it right. That's the thing. Our second lap may be faster once the tires are heated up some. We'll see. But I can get turn 1 and 2 pretty decent. 3 and 4 is what's tough for a fast lap for me. 3 and 4 is very difficult. It gets really, really loose through there. Hard to get down to the very bottom anyways. I can run that second lane a little bit better, but it's not as fast unless you run it right. We're sideways, so it wasn't a great 3 and 4, but at least we weren't like losing a ton of speed. Second lap probably won't be faster. Where'd we get there? We at least got a 5. I'm happy with that. I'm just happy we got down into the 5s. See if we could do any sort of better here. Should qualify decently towards the front with a 5. Try to run the second seam here. Can stay a little bit more in throttle. Walk it up to the wall. We didn't really lose that much time at the line. We got a 6:26, so I think it would have been a little faster, but we were a little slower to start the lap. Steve got down to a 3. Nice lap by him. That's a solid lap. But I'm just hoping we can miss the wrecks in this one, because I figured there might be some wrecks in second split. So we'll do the best that we can. And right now we are 6th. Might fall down a little bit more. We'll see. Oh, we got Jeremy in here. I know he does some YouTube stuff as well. I don't think I've raced him much before, so good luck to him as well. So very good laps up front. We're just going to do the best we can. Try to finish maybe top 5 would be a good goal for us, I think. So let's get on to the race. All right, we fell back to 7th. At least we're on the bottom. I feel like that is beneficial for the start of this race, at least. Got 35 laps, no cautions. So hopefully we can avoid the wrecks, if any. That'd be nice. But we're just going to do the best we can. Try to work our way towards the front if we can as well. Just try not to be too aggressive and get into anybody, because I don't know anybody's braking zones going into the corners, and somebody could let off and start braking real early if we're nose to tail, and I really don't want to run them over. Because I feel like I might have a little bit deeper of a braking zone than some other people, but also that could be hurting me and throughout the corner. Who knows? I think 1 and 2 I'm good at. 3 and 4 I suck at. So we're going to do the best we can. And also, Happy New Year to everybody. If this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos like this year, because I'd done some World of Outlaws stuff. Actually, have I done a iRacing thing? I think Sunday I had an iRacing one out. Yeah. So, but I never said that on Sunday's thing, because I ran it like Friday and completely forgot when it was going up and stuff. So, Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully you guys had a safe holiday weekend, like New Year's and this stuff. You didn't blow up your hands or anything. And hopefully y'all had a good time. I've seen so many like videos of like the college football game of like Ohio State and Georgia, which I don't care about college football much. I don't really follow it much until it's like comes to the NFL draft and everything. But I just know that that game at the end synced up perfectly with like the New Year's drop, which is hilarious to me, because like everybody's celebrating as Ohio State misses the kick way left. So it's just so funny to me. I've seen so many clips of it. Like I don't follow college sports like at all. Mainly it's the NFL or NASCAR. It's pretty much it. And if you can judge from my shirt, it's the Bucks. Because I've lived through in Tampa my entire life, always rooted for them and stuff. I have a tattoo of them on my shoulder. It was my first tattoo back in, I don't even know when, jeez.
Ben, I think you're on
maybe like 6 years ago or so. When we still had Jameis, I know that. I know we had Jameis at the time and I hated him.
No.
But hopefully we can have a good race here.
Appreciate it.
Good luck to everybody. Steve's on pole.
He's looking
Last
at
time he
the
started up
80/20
front,
YouTube
he
channel.
fell off really hard, I think.
That's right, last minute tips.
I think he fell off really hard. I think he burnt up his tires too much or got the wall, I remember. But that was in the top split he did that. This one he might be able to hold up there a little bit better. But good luck to everybody. Not sure if there's restart zones or not. There is not. Wasn't sure with it being a NASCAR track if they were going to come all the way up here for the green flag. But we do not have to wait on that. I wonder if a bunch of people were wondering the same thing because they fell way back from me. Let's try to hook the bottom, not get too sideways, and try to save the right front if we can. If people want to really send it in early, I'll let them by and try to get them back later. Three and four is just what I'm worried about. Just got to be real careful on throttle until we're getting on exit.
I saved your life. You're welcome.
Somebody almost ended up in a big wreck, it sounds like, back there. Didn't get far enough down. Gonna have a good exit, though. I was able to, like, shoot down halfway through the corner. Second lane's not awful. If you could hold it in 3 and 4 and not get sideways.
Outside.
Good run off of turn 4, though.
Still outside. 31.
Able to make this pass going in the 1.
Still outside.
Because 1 is definitely dominant on the bottom, and I did not turn in early enough for that, being below that guy. Oh, he got loose. Who was that? 14 John. Trying to use the throttle to our advantage. Help the car turn some. Steve almost got the wall there. He may have scraped it. It was close. I think we're in 5th right now.
31.71.
We are. Let's go.
These bitches don't stand a chance. Get 'em.
So we're already at like my goal position, which is nice. Getting a little sideways there in 1 and 2. That guy's gonna hit the wall. Scraping it. He's gonna pull off really hard. Oh my. He almost hooked that dude. He almost hooked Tal. Could be Tal, I don't know. But to watch out for this guy. 14 car here is sketchy. Got Kevin catching up to us in the 12 car. I think he's made some passes. I don't think he was right behind us.
31.852.
Not turning in early enough for turn 1 right now. I think I'm trying to stay on throttle too much and then turn in. It's not really working out for me too well. Need to turn in a little earlier there. 3 and 4, I'm trying to use a little bit of brake to get down to the bottom and then use the throttle to get it rotated. I think both of them up front scraped the wall off of 4. It was close. Don't know if they 100% did or not.
31.765.
Yeah, that was much better at getting down to the bottom. Definitely got looser down there. But I held up with these guys a lot better. He might be trying to make a move here. The 18's giving him room. Let's see if we can try to take advantage of them being side by side. He ran it really slow down on the bottom.
31.857.
Watch out for him pushing up though. Or he's getting super sideways here.
Working the
I'll try to take it to the outside. We have the momentum. Might be able to clear him before 3 and 4. No, not quite. Run this second
Still
lane.
there. Inside. Clear low.
Okay, got up in the 4th. That's nice. Kevin's still catching us, I think, because we had to run high there. He's going to be able to run low on John.
32.2.
Steve got past for the lead.
Very nice job, man.
I don't know if he got the wall there or not. I was worried about the guy around me. I didn't see what happened up front. I don't know if he got loose up there or what, but I just saw him getting past going into 1. Let's see if we can try to get the 18 here, though. Get up into that top 3 spot. And then see if we could chase down the top 2, potentially. Ooh, they're battling behind us still, so they fell off hard that lap. That was nice.
31.913.
Wondering if some braking in 1 and 2 will be beneficial or not, because I'm kind of just like letting off some, getting it turned down there and having a ton of momentum through it. But could be burning up the right front doing that as well. 3 and 4, I'm using some brake and using the throttle to get loose. But I'm slow through 3 and 4 more. 3 and 4 is just a little like flatter. It doesn't have as much banking through it, it feels like.
32.0.
Oh, yep, got the wall. I felt like I was going a little too wide there. At least we didn't smack it too hard. I think the rear end just hit it barely. So it wasn't too bad. Got a 6/10 lead over Kevin back there. I think I need to use a little bit more brake, get to the bottom to be able to get on throttle better. Potentially. Could be wrong, but could work. I'm not sure.
32.255.
A little bit of brake going into 1, see if that helps us out some. Had a weird like push in the middle. I don't know. I don't think I clipped the apron or anything. Just like kind of push a little weird. Give it a little bit more brake to try to get down to the bottom and then get on the gas, and I just got loose really bad there. That was a really bad 3 and 4. They're going to catch up to me a ton behind.
32.
Tried something a little different. Didn't quite work out for us. See if I can catch back up to the 18 here. But I don't want to over push it. They're still battling behind me, the 14 and of John and the 12 of Kevin. Ran too high. Kept up some momentum, but still wasn't great. I think I pushed there really bad going too high in 3 and 4, and that will kill the tires.
303.
Feel like 1 and 2 we're good in. Feel like we're really good in 1 and 2, but could be just because I'm burning up the right front doing it. Who knows? He's pushing hard in 3 and 4. It's definitely not as loose out there. It just, I feel like it burns up the right front being in that second lane really bad. Yeah, they're battling hard behind me. They're 8/10s back now. 1 and 2, I can get down to this bottom, no problem. That time I got some loose, but haven't had that issue too much. It's a lot easier to save in 1 and 2 also, it seems like, because it has that banking. Because down here it just feels flatter, and then it gets into the banking off the exit. Yeah, they're falling off behind us. They're battling hard side by side, and everyone's stuck behind them.
369.
It's really weird. Yep, I did not get down to the very bottom where we needed to be. It wasn't a great 1 and 2. Yeah, this guy's starting to run that second lane. I overdrove it, so I'm running the second lane. Try to get down to the bottom here. Probably be a decent exit off of 4. Not great, though. Tires are definitely wearing out, though. You can definitely feel it. It's a lot slower. 3 cars trying to make it 3 wide. It looks like going by both of them behind us. Want to try to get around the 18 here so I can get a top 3 and try to chase down Steve. First place is gone right now. He's just pulling away up front. The decent 3 and 4 kind of pushed a little too much for my liking. Yeah, the 3 car got by both. All that battling they had going back there. 3 car might start catching us though. We'll see. Dang it, keep going a little bit too high in turn 1 there. It's not where I want to be. Had a little bit of looseness there, sketchy. Because I feel like 3 and 4 is where I'm just dying at. Compared to everybody. Just so bad in it. Because I really just cannot figure it out. It looks like the 3 car behind me is running a lot higher, it seems. And 3 and 4. Could be wrong, but I want to kind of see that again in my mirror. Because I feel like he's kind of running higher. Try to run a little bit higher here. Yeah, it seems like he goes in kind of higher, but he's getting the bottom and then coming off of it. So I need to figure something out there in 3 and 4. Because what we're doing is not that fast.
32.664.
32.6s. Geez, we're like a whole second off of what qualifying was at this point. Tire wear is huge. Usually is at these big tracks in Arca. In Arca in general, tire wear is huge. Getting right on that seam gets you loose. Had a decent lap overall. 3 car didn't catch us that lap, it seems. 17's in the pits.
32.779.
Maybe start using some brake in turn 1 now to get to the bottom. Able to get it rotated good there. 18 started picking up his pace though. He is very fast right now. I'm just trying to survive in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 I've kind of figured out pretty well. If I run it right, I feel like we're good there. Just 3 and 4, I'm just not getting it.
32.918.
I can go a little deeper into turn 1 if I'm going to use the brake like that. Get down to the bottom pretty good. Definitely do not want to hit that apron because that will probably either shoot you straight up the track or get you really loose, or both. Could shoot you up the track and you try to save it and then it gets you really loose. Like front end could push and then when you try to save it, back end will come around. Steve really pushed there in 3 and 4. I'm just trying to save it there. That was a really bad 3 and 4. Yeah, Jordan's catching us in the 3 car.
32.
He's catching us pretty quick there. It's all in 3 and 4 because I keep it pretty even in 1 and 2, it seems. But Steve's starting to fall off, getting really tight up there, it seems. Because it is easy to get tight in 3 and 4 if you push it really hard. It's also real easy to get it loose. Oh yeah, he caught us like 2/10 that lap. Jeez.
33.
Yeah, I'll be happy with 5th though, because it seems like Jordan's catching us. I'll be happy with 5th, honestly. I said I wanted to try to get a top 5. We got the 5th really quick. Then got up the 4th pretty decently early, and then just haven't had the pace in 3 and 4. Is what it is. Steve's starting to fall back though, so maybe we can get him and keep our 4th. Because I feel like Jordan's gonna get around us sooner or later. Maybe once he catches us, I can kind of figure out 3, trying to follow him up a little.
32.9.
We will see. But like, I feel good in 1 and 2. He caught us there in 1 and 2 also is the thing. That lap. I'm trying to get all the way down to the bottom here. I just cannot get on throttle in 3 and 4 for the long straightaway. Like, I'm keeping pace for the guys behind him really well. That's not good because he's still catching the hell out of us. So it doesn't really mean a whole lot. Like, I'd have to exponentially mess up as I say that. I'm getting sideways. For the guys behind to catch up, I think. We got, like, coming up to 10 laps left here. I'm gonna run this second lane. Try to hold some speed if I can. Feel like this is where I should be running. For me, at least. I'm sideways. Oh, God. Go on by. At least I didn't wreck us. That was really bad. Yeah, that's what I would have to do to, let those guys catch up behind, because that was really bad. I lost so much time doing that. Our rear tires are hating us. I just need to get on throttle very easy in 3 and 4, because they are catching us now. Yeah, I could see him sliding in front of me, but I cannot hold that speed like he is while doing that.
33.31.
Like, where you need to be loose to be fast is when I'm, like, really bad. I like a loose setup, but I use too much of the right front instead of the right rear. And we got the wall. See, that's what I do. I just slide. They're gonna dive it in below me, so yeah, I'm gonna lose more spots now.
Still there?
Just try not to wreck it. Are we 3 wide? No, we're not.
Still inside. 33.721.
See if we could hold this second lane.
Still on your inside.
I don't know how this second lane is in 1 and 2. It's honestly not bad.
Still inside.
Jeez, 21.
Clear. Inside.
Ran way too high there in 3 and 4. Damn it. We're gonna be 3 wide.
Inside.
Just don't get loose. We're good. That outside in 1 and 2 does have a lot of speed, honestly.
33.477. Still there. 1 inside.
At least the second lane does. I know that.
Inside. Still inside.
But now I'm in a dogfight back here. Need to slow up to get the second line.
Working the bottom. Inside.
I just suck in 3 and 4 completely.
Inside. Clear.
Really just trying to save it there. But 1 and 2, I can definitely make that second line work.
3.52.
Damn, that 21 just cut him off. The 12 Ryan Newman car. But he's 21 in the relative. So he messed them up really bad.
Outside.
Able to get to his inside, but I'm super loose, so I'm not gonna have any speed on the straightaway. Oh, I'd be lucky to keep a top 10 at this point. Jesus, what's wrong with me? It was going so well.
3, 4. 5 laps to go.
I definitely blew it towards the end of this. I'm real interested to see the tire wear for sure at the end of this. Try to get down here.
Outside. Working the outside.
It's just so loose when I get on throttle. I have no grip.
Outside, still there.
Because I thought it was going to be a pretty solid race for us, being like around top 5-ish.
Outside.
I would have been real happy with that. But now we're probably going to lose some more iRating because we're car number 2.
Still there.
Try to fight on this inside if we can, but that outside has some speed in 1 and 2 for sure. And I suck in 3 and 4.
Still out there.
I get in, I push, and then I get super loose on exit. And still have no
Still
speed.
there. You're outside if you want it.
Trying to side draft some. Not going well.
3.32.
Because I think I probably killed my right front. The 3 car is getting caught by everybody up there too, so he's really worn out his stuff. Probably killed my right front, killed my right rear. Like, nothing is probably good at this point. I probably killed everything on the car, besides, like, the actual fenders. One car is going way up the track. Oh, God. All of a sudden, it just started... I thought I was good to get full throttle, because it was, like, just going straight off the corner, and all of a sudden, it,
33.3.
you're really gonna send it like that? Okay.
Inside. Still inside.
They just all of a sudden broke loose on us off of 4. God, I have no grip.
Clear.
This is just embarrassing at this point. Like, it was going so well the first, like, let's say 25 laps. Then once I got caught by the 3 cars, when everything started going wrong for me. Nothing like he did. I just started
Jump to the white.
losing it.
Inside.
Everything. Just every inch of grip I started losing at that point.
3.
So I'm just hanging on for my life.
9. You're clear.
Try to get the top 10 back from the Tide card here. The old Ricky Craven Tide car. Yeah, because I started getting loose and just sliding off these corners so much. Smacked the wall like once, I think. Once, maybe twice. Once at least hard enough to where it mattered. Oh, they're wrecking off of 4 almost. Nope, they saved it. Damn, I came up 11th. That's
Good win,
disappointing. Yeah,
Congrats.
Kale won it up front. The 18 got second. He ran a hell of a race.
Thank you.
Good run up front though. That was just bad by
I
me.
think you were
Like,
faster last night. I didn't.
that was
Didn't want to hold
just
you up.
that was just terrible for me. I feel so bad about that race.
We could have had a good race there, but I appreciate it all the same.
But let's go back, see any
Oh,
of
no,
the
I saw him
incidents
get up
that
the
happened
long
throughout
run.
the
It was
race.
2 seconds off there. Ian.
Well, let's go see what happened throughout the race. I don't know how many incidents there really were, because it seemed like a pretty clean one overall. There was a 4x 664, so it really wasn't much, it seems like. But yeah, for me, I want to see my times, because you could probably really see when it started falling off. Probably about lap 20, and then really around lap 25 is when I dropped off hard, is when I just had no grip. Oh yeah, what were my tires? 57.67, yeah, that wasn't great. Yeah, my tires were not good, but that's when I was just getting super, super loose. Because when did the 3 car get by me? What was I in, 4th? Yeah, about lap 26, because I had a huge moment here off of 4 terribly. I was just so sideways trying to hold it and then just kept getting loose. But let's go to the beginning, see what happened throughout the race. I really don't think there was too many incidents, it seemed like. Because it seemed like a pretty calm race. All right, 3 car blinked, so he was blinking early on. It seems like I never saw him blink, honestly. 14 car was losing it down to 17. 17 had nowhere to go. But the 14 was just at the top lane and then just lost it all the way down the track slowly. 17 could have let off for sure, but he probably would have gotten ran over from behind. So, yeah, that's super unfortunate for them. Or at least the 17. The 14 was losing it. He would have wrecked the inside probably. 17 definitely broke something in the car. He had a 71, 74 at the end of the race. Damn. He was driving it really easy in the beginning, it seemed like. Because I kind of drove it pretty similar through the whole race, and it just didn't work out great for me, it seemed like. Yeah, this 14 blew his engine there. Okay. That was with like 10 laps to go. Oh, and that's the end of the race. Actually, never mind. I thought it wasn't 10 laps to go. But yeah, there wasn't too many incidents, it seemed like. I don't know what the other 6 is from, because the 14 had a 6. He probably went through the grass or something, or a loss of control. And the 17 had 6 as well. So then the other 2 had probably wall hits, I'm assuming, hard wall hits, but it didn't really show them. So pretty clean race overall. I'm just disappointed with how we did. We were up to like 4th and just fell all the way back in the last like 10 laps. That was just terrible on me. Definitely need to do better in that, because I just feel super sad about that race, because I thought it was going to be a good one. Felt like we had a top 5 car, and I just ruined it the last 10 laps, just getting too sideways, too much on throttle and everything. So that's all on me. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in strength of field was 27-27. You can see top split up there was 40-52. We did not do very well. We didn't have a very high I rating to make it in. We were car number 2 here, which was unfortunate. Lost only 11, which is all right, I guess. But I think we should have probably been close to top 5 if I wouldn't have started screwing it up there at the end. I just fell off like a dump truck. It was awful. Like, it was just so bad. But Steve ended up getting 3rd. Good race by him. It was just a good battle up front for a while. And then, just fell off the last 10 laps. I just absolutely started killing my tires and everything. So very sad about that overall. And didn't have a bad fast lap. Steve had a very fast lap. He had the fastest of the race as well. So well, overall, pretty clean race. Happy with how clean it was. I just wish I wouldn't have killed my tires off. That just bothers me so much, because I was doing a real solid race, not getting too sideways. And then about lap 25, 26 is when I just started losing it and just could not get any grip the rest of the race. So that's really unfortunate. Wish we would have not lost iRating. I've gained iRating at least on the oval side and not the dirt side. Dirt side I've lost like 250, so I need to gain some back there, because we are literally right at 4K on dirt. But trying to gain some in the oval side, and it's just so tough. I don't know where Xfinity's going this weekend. I have to check where Xfinity's going, but that's what we'll be running next on the oval side. And other than that, it's gonna be a lot of dirt racing and stuff. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Like I said earlier, happy new year to all of you guys out there. Hopefully you stayed safe and have a good 2023. And I'll appreciate you guys for watching as always, like I said, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.